Oh snap, and welcome back to the second episode of my playthrough of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Last time we used Trini to take down Bones, and this time we're going to be using KimBURLY. Ah, KimBURLY, the first crush of many a young man, myself included. She was just awesome. She was the first badass girl I was ever exposed to. I've had a thing for him ever since. She was definitely what I would consider, if I can take down this turret here, it's giving me trouble. She was what I would consider the one to really embody the spirit of the Pink Ranger. She was very ballet girl, you know, just a kind of a snarky high school girl, did her own thing, didn't really care. And I think she was definitely, when Zordon said he was looking for teenagers with attitude, he definitely got one with her. She was the one that, if anyone ever made a snide remark or anything, it was always her. She wasn't exactly very nice at the very beginning of the first series, but as time went on, she definitely grew to become more friendly to her fellow Rangers and to everyone in general. But she still had attitude. All right, so these guys here, as you can tell in the first level, we were very much in a city scene with a park. In this level, we are more in a warehouse setting. These riot show guys, I don't know what to call them. I'm just calling riot show guys. They're pretty tough. Their shields take forever to take down. It takes more than one combo. And then you've got the turrets in the beginning of the level, and you've got these barrels here. The turrets could hit the putties, but the barrels don't hit them. And another thing I hate about these levels, this level in particular, is the grasshoppers. Yeah, still call them grasshoppers. I'll call them grasshoppers through the whole LP. It's just what I called them as a kid. That's still what I call them. They have a couple places where they drop one down on either side of you, and then they jump away, so it takes a while to take them down. Because they run away from your combo. It's almost impossible to get a full combo in on them at once. Take these guys out. Again, look at her fighting style. That spin kick is really cool. Again, bragging on what they did with the human forms in the Rangers. They give them all a very distinct fighting style. Again, I'm really disappointed when they transform, because it's more of a copy-paste. They look the same. KimBURLY's a little different, and you'll see why here in a minute, but they're all pretty much the same, if I can turn the right way here. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating to have such a cool battle system, or such a cool, just stylistic thing when they're in their human forms, to go into something that they're all the same. It's like a cookie cutter thing, and it's really frustrating. Alright, get rid of this guy. It's time to transform! Who's the boss of this level? It's Gnarly Gnome. Pterodactyl! Yeah. If you ever watched the original series when they said their dinosaur names, she was loud, she was obnoxious. Pterodactyl is what you got. So as you can see here, I'm going to take down these grasshoppers before they have a chance to give me too much trouble. She uses the power bow, and she can shoot arrows. That's what makes her different. I mean, it's really basically the same thing, but she has the ability to shoot bows. They do very little damage, but it's still fun. There's some more of these double-sided grasshopper drops here that just really frustrate me. Got him. Alright, well, hold on. Die! Yes! Arrow kills feel very satisfying. Just gonna let you guys know. Moving right along, we move into the warehouse here. We've got some more putties. This level's pretty cool. I like the music. It feels very, it's kind of industrial. Still very Power Rangers, still very 90s. We've got the gut punch. I don't know if I showed that off in the last episode, but it's a lot of fun. It's the alternative to the grab. You can only do it in Ranger form. We've got some cool platforming here. Jump up on the poles and pull yourself up. These little obstacles here will hurt you, but they're really not dangerous at all. We got some cool treadmill things. Got some double levels here where enemies are above you and below you. The treadmills make things fun. So we've got these falling metal pipes here. We'll see some more here in just a second. I don't know what the deal is with these. Clearly something is malfunctioning in this factory and nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. The putties can take damage from them if you can lure them in, which is easier said than done, especially when you've got two coming at you. Alright, there we go. See, we got him there. It doesn't do much damage, it's the equivalent, I think, of one hit, but it's still cool. Dropping right down, we got some more riot show guys down here. It takes more than one combo to get rid of those shells, but not by much. And you can't get them from behind because they turn automatically. Got rid of both of them. And got some tanks here. You gotta hit. I think you have to do a combo on them. You can't take them down with arrows. I'd be here all day, and that's just ridiculous. Health. just take it down. Move into the third area here. Got some more platforming. Now we've got some things that'll shoot little... I guess they're just... They kind of look like little grenades. Oh! Right in the feet. I'm not really sure what they are. We're just gonna skip it and keep going. Alright, up here in this tank is a bomb. Like I said, you can only carry one at a time, so I'll show it off here before I pick up the other one. That golden star that circles that other apparatus type thing, it's invincible. You can't destroy it. So, yeah, and it hurts you, so just keep going. Jumping right up. Oh, it's just without a reach. There we go. Wall jump. Wall jumps are cool. They don't really include it very much in the game. I think that's the only place within the whole game that you're required to do a wall jump. As a kid, it drove me insane because it was really hard to figure out. And it was only the second level of this game, so I was really upset. But eventually I did figure it out, and I came to enjoy the entire game all the way through. Many times. We got some fire here, more purple guys. I prefer the purple guys very much so over the grasshopper guys. We've got this robot thing here. Got to take it out before we can move on. More treadmills. Moving platforms, yay! I'm awesome at these. Look how awesome I am. Oh, yes! So awesome. Shoot some arrows while we wait. It just baffles me how all the Rangers look the same. I know I've only mentioned it like 100 times, but seriously? Just call her KimBURLY. Muscular KimBURLY. Now these enemies are cool. They're an enemy you don't see very often. I think this is the only level you see them in, actually. They have a little ball and chain type weapon. And they're a very interesting color. A teal off green color. I'm not really sure. Fun fact about Snap, I don't really know if I'm colorblind, but one thing I do know is, ironically, pinks, especially dark pinks and browns, all tend to look the same to me. I don't really know if you would consider that colorblind, but it's a problem that I have. It doesn't come up very often, because how many dark pinks do you see? Like, really, like, dull or dark pinks, they just look brown. I don't really worry about it, I just keep on keeping on. However, KimBURLY definitely looks pink. She does not like brown to me. That's interesting to think about. Like, do people see the same colors the same way? I don't know if you guys ever think about things like that. So moving into the Gnarly Gnome fight here, he's got an accordion and a rake, and he's annoying. Like, he's probably one of the most annoying bosses in this game. And you can't get a full combo in on him. No matter how hard you try, it's impossible. I've tried. I fought this boss hundreds of times. I don't really know if it's hundreds of times. You can get a full bomb in on him, but it's really hard, because usually he teleports out in the middle of it, but that time he did not. The reason I chose KimBURLY for this level is because in the show, Gnarly Gnome he kidnapped children, which was just terrifying. With his accordion, he would play music and lure children away, like a Pied Piper type thing. He put him in a cave. It was terrifying. It was creepy and just wrong on so many levels. But he kidnapped KimBURLY's best friend, Melissa, and so KimBURLY was really mad. She didn't take him out on her own, but it did kind of focus on her, the episode did. So that's why I chose KimBURLY for this level. So once you get him down to about 2/3 health, he starts to teleport around like a crazy person. You never know where he's going to end up. So the best strategy is just to stand in one strategic place and he'll teleport around and you can hit him. Finding that place, however, can be kind of difficult because he is very unpredictable. He throws little energy bombs from the top of his rake. And the Zord fight between them, he actually used the rake, and the Rangers took it. The Zord took it and beat him down with it, which was pretty cool. It's really frustrating how you cannot get a full combo in on this guy. He's probably one of the hardest bosses in the game, which is strange because it's the second boss. Alright, he should be really close. There we go. Got him. Arrow to the face. Take that. Woo! Alright. KimBURLY strikes her pterodactyl poses and teleports out. And that's all for episode 2. I'll see you guys next time.